Start Fund was born out of a relationship with one of my classmates who's a Crown Fellow at the Bones and Elephants class. And so actually Start Fund was Diane's project. Diane Eisner of Waze and Google and some other stuff. And she dragged me in. But Diane's was super interesting because she was very adamant about my participation in it, simply because she wanted to make sure that she was hitting a segment of the population in a very meaningful way. Because it does no good if all of the money is going back out to Silicon Valley, or it's just going to Wall Street, or it's going to such and such, but it's not really impacting the places where it needs to be happening. And make sure that the profits or any type of benefit that comes from these companies that come from these neighborhoods goes back to these neighborhoods to start it again. Because that was kind of the approach, to make sure we stayed neighborhood specific. We started to create ecosystems within these neighborhoods. So you create this ecosystem where everybody's welcome, and then you start to see all of these people kind of like connect and self-select and see like, oh, I can connect this and connect that. So the greatest thing that came out of Start Fund, it's these ecosystems that were created. So when we went into these communities, the will to want to change their communities for the better was already there, you know, and it's still there. We just kind of gave it a little kickstart. You know, Chicago-ness is about, you know, making sure that your success is a success for the entire city. When you succeed, you turn around and you give back in a meaningful way, and making sure that everybody has a piece of the pie, if not equally, equitably, and to continue to go against the odds and still stand up for truth and stand up for justice and stand up for what's right, and tell truth to power. But also to be humble enough to be molded by power, and to respect power. And that is how you define Chicago-ness.